What aspect of Washington TPL helped Eatonville School District decide to participate in the program?
So I would say that the aspect that was most intriguing to apply for the TPL grant was having critical friends, being critical friends, and having a learning lab. We know that when school districts must face new SBAC requirements, the Common Core, next generation, we know that certain initiatives come down and we must implement them. What was intriguing about this grant, most particularly, was that we would have an opportunity in year one, this last year, as Eatonville School District, to be a critical friend. So it was a safe way for us to be in a learning lab critical friend partnership and to allow our staff and students and administrators and really organization to think systemically about implementing some very major initiatives, and we would be able to be those critical partners. So we would be learning along with the Learning Lab. So that was most particularly intriguing for us and the reason that we applied for the grant this year.
So what aspects and what work are you doing right now?
Currently this year, the work that we have been doing through TPL has been centered around our early literacy and implementing Common Core next generation science standards, especially in our 2 STEM lighthouse schools and our 1 elementary school that was named priority. We knew that we needed significant support around implementing Common Core standards for all of our staff. We also knew as a small school district the capacity issues that we have and providing quality professional development. So it was an opportunity for us to partner with Seattle as they were the learning lab district, and learn alongside them. It was an opportunity for a small school district to look at the work that would be collectively going on statewide, but most particularly in such a large school district, and look at ways that we could replicate that work. So that has been year one, the work that we have been doing alongside Stellicum School District, as well as Riverside and the other school districts who have been critical partners.
Good to know. So what changes would you make with or without Washington TPL?
Well, currently, we would certainly be implementing at this time. There are non-negotiables. There's not a lot of wiggle room for what we will be doing. Common Core, the SBAC, TPEP. It's really it's a perfect storm of initiatives. So we would be doing that, but what would be different is that we would be doing that alone. And now we have a cohort. We have a group of people that we are establishing relationships. We are looking at multiple systems and multiple levels of capacity, and we're learning alongside each other. It's really groundbreaking work, and it's really hard to do in school districts all by yourself. So we don't have job alikes. There's no other superintendent than myself. There's not a lot of vertical central office support. And so working with others in other school districts has been really invaluable for our work.
What are some of the benefits you get from having your teachers participate in professional development?
Well, we know that the best professional development is job-embedded professional development, collaborative professional learning side by side. And that has been the amazing part of learning forward work for TPL, is that there are standards by which we can look at best practices, and we can look at best practices throughout the nation. So what an opportunity for us to really align our professional development system in a small school district and align it to such high quality standards, as well as being able to look at another school district as a learning lab and to learn alongside of them. So it really is a support in multiple ways, and we appreciate it very much.
Do you see any benefits to student growth in CCSS, NGSS, TPEP, or SBAC?
Well, we know that our teachers are implementing Common Core next generation, aligning it for the SBAC test this year, the Smarter Balance, which is going on currently as we speak. And we know that there is really a myriad of requirements for for teachers. And what a great opportunity for us to look at those professional development standards and plan well and to be inclusive with all the multiple things that TPL provides, the SAI survey, the fall and spring conferences that we get together, and it really allows us to be learning partners throughout the whole state, really.
So what is your long-term sustainability and vision for professional development?
Our long-term sustainability is that our teachers continue to be leaders, and at all levels we should be learning. This allows us to learn as a system, from teachers to administrators to district office, all the way up as executive sponsorship from the superintendency. So we hope to use this grant next year and become a learning lab partner. We are starting a significant Department of Education Math Science Partnership grant with 2 other school districts. One is Stellicum, that also has been involved in the grant, and Rochester School District. And we know that we want others to come in and be critical friends as we go forward, and that we tackle some of the really difficult mathematical and science practices. We want partners to come in and help us do that work. So we've asked to be a learning lab district next year, and we have been granted that. So we're very excited to pass that information on, and we will be having 2 other critical friends who are new to this work come alongside us and give us critical feedback and support as well.
And for your final question, have you and your team experienced any small success?
Well, we have experienced probably great success so far. We have established a system by which we will be measuring our professional development efforts. We have collaborated with partners that we didn't have any partnership before. We have some folks from Seattle coming down and looking at the systems that we have in place. We are partnering with other school districts around this grant, and that work probably would not have happened because we would not have had a working relationship. So I would say that those are successes, and we look forward to many more.
Thank you for your time.